I was in a bad fire where I suffered second and third degree burns when I was 24. I can't even hardly go into the stories behind it, but I had PTSD for years. My entire family is military, so I'm very proactive about talking about it. Cassie has changed my whole life. I now talk to people. I worked at this city for over 10 years and hardly knew anybody, and now I am on the events committee. I've gotten letters from the mayor's office that appreciate what I do. Cassie has opened up all these doors that I didn't have before. I was married, but I never finished college. I never graduated. I didn't stay married or have children because of PTSD. It's hard to describe unless you've gone through a life-changing near-death experience. It's like a monster chasing you everywhere. And you can't run fast enough. And Cassie sometimes just sits while I'm out with her when her vest on, and she's telling me, slow down. Or she'll let me know when I'm anxious. She finds things for me. One day I was walking all over the house looking for my glasses. Couldn't figure out where they were and where Cassie was. And there next to the dining room table she's laying, and there's my glasses. I lost my cell phone, which had fallen out of my purse somehow under a dresser. There's Cassie with her nose under the dresser. I just don't know how to tell you the changes that I've gone through. And I come back here once a year, and I always go back feeling better, and I will always be coming back. And I don't know what else to say except for you people are very fortunate you live so close. And you can come when you need to and you want to. And I just can't thank her enough. She's a once-in-a-lifetime person. And I don't know what else to say right now. It's true.
Isn't it true, though, that you came to train a dog, didn't you?
I came originally to train a dog, and I left with my whole life changed.
Yeah.
And Pat recognized it in me, and I finally had to recognize it in myself. And I, of course, have had my doctors now confirm that I have PTSD. So Cassie works for me on a very legal basis. She's very popular in the city. I have more people come up to me and say how much they love seeing my dog. I've had people from buildings across the street run over when I walk her to ask me what kind of a dog she is, that she's always looking out for me. And she makes people smile constantly. And that has added so much to my life to be able to do that. We go to meetings together. Pat's right. I'm an executive assistant. I work for the Public Works Manager's office. I attend meetings. I'm now on the Special Events Committee. And I got to tell you, one day, the first time we went to the meeting, the police attend this. And we were sitting at the back table, and the police came in, about 4 or 5 of them, and one of the guys, policeman, picked up his chair and started walking towards the table. And the other police are going, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I want to sit with the dog." So he picked up a chair, came around, sat next to us, and I could tell that he's known dogs. And Cassie stood up on her hind legs and sniffed his gun and sniffed his holster and his handcuffs. And she laid down straight next to both of us. And all during the meeting, he just reached down and pet her head. And at the very end, it was kind of a stressful meeting because it was the first time that so many people that are involved in events had gotten together. Cassie made them all smile. And that took the stress out. And that's why I think I get invited to a lot of meetings to take notes, and I do artwork and keep track of what's going on, is because of her. So I just want to say thank you.
You got Cassie. She helped you deal with you.
Right, exactly.
And now you're happier with yourself, aren't
right.
you?
Yes, exactly.
It's not just the activities.
No. It's the
You've got to learn to like you.
I had to understanding the dog was a major plus, because you have to go through the training to understand what the dog's trying to tell you. So yes. And it's not, I competed in agility. I had a dog that did major commercials. The dogs have become my focus. And I never realized that I really wasn't communicating with them like I could until I had Cassie. My whole life's changed because of that.
That's so cool.
Yes, well, thank you. Thank you for letting me share my story.
Oh, we hated to hear it.
It's, you know, it's, It's hard to talk about when you've gone through
Yeah,
what I went through. It really is, but
It takes a lot to share, doesn't it?
not now.
No, but it used to.
It used to, but this is my door.
I know.
She is my door, and now I can have a life again. I can talk to people. How do you talk to people and say, oh, by the way, when I was 24, I was involved in a fire and died and had plastic surgery and spent 3 weeks in a burn ward and 2 years of reconstructive surgery. How do you say that to people? You don't. But now I can and be open about it because I have Cassie, and people will listen and they smile even after I talk because of her.
Isn't that cool?
So it's changed everything. So I thank all of you that continue to support. Bless all of you for taking your time. Thank you.
Thank you.